This offseason has already been near all-time levels of drama, and signs are already pointing to next year's free agency being just as dramatic. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. reportedly declined an offer worth $340 million that would keep him in a Blue Jay uniform for the foreseeable future. This report doesn't share how many years Toronto and Vlad have discussed, and full disclaimer, this is a rumor from an MLB insider, but I think there's great reason to believe it. We just saw Juan Soto haggle his way into an almost $800 million deal this offseason. MLB players have absolutely been winning this free agency period, getting big contract after big contract. The market is great to go out and test and have the top spending organizations bid against each other until that check reads a few $100 million. Vlad Jr., just like Soto, will reach unrestricted free agency at just 26 years old, a good 3-ish years under the average player, which increases a player's projected value tremendously. The big drawback to these mega deals free agents sign is that most often the majority of the contract will be a player's regressing in final years. Getting a player at 26 years old like Vlad or Soto, that should be the direct peak of their talents and prove more likely that they can actually live up to the asking price of the deal. Now Vlad, of course, is not Juan Soto. Juan Soto's bat has been considerably more valuable than Vladdy's. Their batting averages are about equal over their careers, but Soto's on-base percentage is 60 points above Vlad's, and Soto also outslugs Vlad by about 30 points. And even though neither of the two are particularly adept with the glove, Vlad plays a less important defensive position in first base, and 1Bs notoriously earn less than a more premium position, like in the outfield. That being said, I am a big fan of Vladdy. His 2021 season, of course, was excellent, hitting 48 home runs and leading the American League in basically every batting metric. But his 22 and 23 seasons were a decline. Both his average and power numbers saw sharp decreases from his MVP runner-up campaign in 2021. However, batted ball data suggests that he got woefully unlucky in back-to-back seasons. He was still hitting the ball just as hard as he did in 2021, ranking near the top of the league in average exit velocity and hard hit percentage. The ball just wasn't landing, as there was a stark contrast between Vlad's expected numbers opposed to his actual numbers. So it wasn't a surprise to me that he had another great year in 2024. Vladdy was the 6th best hitter in baseball this season, according to WRC+. He's maintained his ability to hit the ball hard consistently while decreasing his percentages of striking out and whiffing. Vlad is fundamentally about as good as it gets with the bat. He won't lose himself in trying to put the ball into the seats every single swing. He has a great understanding of where to get the head of his bat to and how to drive it to all fields without sacrificing his gifted raw power. Vladdy had the highest projected batting average in all of baseball this season for those exact reasons. He's a true pro that can do it all with the stick. And that's going to make things very interesting come next winter when it's time to pay the man. Soto's record contract is surely going to encourage incoming free agents to test their market and not be so quick to signing extensions during the summer. Letting the billionaires bid over you is almost guaranteed to bring in a bigger payday. And if I'm the Blue Jays, I'm doing everything in my power to keep Vlad in his home country of Canada. It is going to take a lot of money, sure, and it might seem odd giving such money to a first baseman, but purely off the talent of his bat, there are only a select few better than Vladimir Guerrero Jr.